Hey guys, it's me. Look, first of all, let me start off by saying this. I am not as fat as this TV or phone or computer or whatever you're watching is making me look. I am definitely not this big. I think for some reason the screen is stretched. But I am definitely not this big. Anyway, I am sitting at work getting ready to leave, and it was just something that came to my heart that I wanted to share with you guys. I shared it on my Facebook page, but I want to share it on my page as well. As you guys know, of course, this is baby number 8 for me. Took me a minute to get excited because I wasn't excited, but I am excited now. I was not expecting baby number 8, but baby number 8 is here and thriving. So, I just pray that God gives us a healthy pregnancy, a smooth delivery, and a healthy baby. I'm not going to say what I want because I really just want a healthy baby, a smart baby at that. But God knows my heart. But anyway, the issue I wanted to talk to you guys about before I get ready to, don't have on a watch. I'm looking to see what time it is. Before I get ready to head up out of here, I wanted to just touch base on, I put it on my Facebook page, like I said, about drowning spiritually. For all of you who are spiritually inclined, and for those who are not as inclined as some of us, as some of the others, I can break it down to you in the natural. And I'll give it to you in the natural first. Have you ever gone somewhere and saw somebody drowning? Now, I have, and guess what? I did not jump in. Why? Because I can't swim. Not that I wanted that person to drown, but because I can't swim, so I'm not about to try to jump in and be Superwoman, knowing I can't swim. So both of us are gonna drown. Then we're gonna need a third person to come and try to save both of us. So there are times where you may see somebody drowning and you can swim, but it may not be your time to go and um, rescue them. You may be at a pool. That's what they have lifeguards for, and that's what they're there for. And so they go and they do their job. And I'm still talking in the natural. So going into the spirit, there are people who are assigned to us in leadership, and there are spirits that the enemy has assigned to us as well. Um, you have to be careful on your vision, your goals, your dreams, your inspirations or aspirations. You have to be careful on your plans. And you just have to be careful on your surroundings. A lot of time we surround ourselves with what we like, but sometimes that's not as good for us because a lot of times what we like might not be what we need. So sometimes we will surround ourselves with those things and it will cause us to sink. And we're thinking, I'm sinking, somebody's gonna pull me out. But like I said in the natural, that person may can't pull you out. They may not be qualified enough. Oh, that's where it gets. They might not be qualified. Y'all see that big roll right there? They might not, that's not a roll, that's actually the baby. They might not be qualified enough to rescue you. So they can't go in and jump in and they can't swim themselves, meaning your brother or sister in Christ or whoever you're assigned to in Christ, if they're not strong enough spiritually, they can't help you either. So it's probably better for them to not even touch it. And then there are some people who want to see you drown. And a lot of times, those people are people who we would not even know. We think that they have our backs, or we think that they're our friends. And they're our friends as long as we're on the level that they are. But as soon as God starts elevating us, things change. People get jealous. People get angry. People get bitter. People gain animosity in their heart, and they want to be like whoever they are around the most. And sometimes that's you. Sometimes you put on this lifestyle that people want to see, and it may not be your fault. You just living your life, but jealousy kicks in, and before you know it, the closest person that was near you has hatred in their heart, but they're smiling in your face every day. Y'all hanging out, and next thing you know, such and such said this. Well, that's only because such and such is probably a little jealous because they see you elevating. And you have to be careful when you surround yourself with people like that. Always get in people's corner that's gonna commend you when you're doing good, lift you up when you're doing bad, and correct you when you are wrong. So anyway, I just want to put that out there and just share that. I'm more excited today because God has been really speaking to my heart and just showing me some things and showing me some things about myself, some things that I have to deal with personally, some things that I have to forgive myself of, and some things that I got to forgive other people of, and some things that I got to just learn that, hey, I can't control everything and I can't control everybody. God has a purpose in my life as far as reaching the youth, helping the community, mothering my children, and just being that role model that I always desired to have in my life. And that's my goal. I want to be that role model that I didn't have. I remember growing up, and when my mom and my dad separated, I was left to stay with my dad. And I don't know if you guys, if any of you have ever been raised in a single parent home with just your dad, but whew, that was tough. I'll talk about that on another subject, another topic, and another day. So anyway, I just want to tell you guys, I hope you guys are having a great day. I want to split that to you. It is currently 4:56. I'll be out of here soon rather than later. And just remember, um, if you're drowning, the best thing for you to do is pray, and God will pull you up, and or He will send He will pull you up by sending someone to rescue you. That's what lifeguards